Guess who owns the first customer Aston Martin Valiant in Europe with a price tag of £2.5 million?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Welcome back to a brand new video on ScootSuperCars, where I give you the series ScootSuperNews, where I go to depth and detail some of the best cars I've seen around the world of my car spotting career over the last 10 years. And at the start, I asked you the question, now who owns this particular car? Well, by the title and thumbnail, you are right. It is one of the most famous and well-known chefs in the world, Gordon Ramsay. Who'd have thought that Gordon Ramsay would have one of the coolest car collections in the world? Not only is he one of the best chefs in the world, well, he's actually also the top client for Ferrari and Aston Martin. And that gives you the top pick at being the first customer to own the Aston Martin Valiant, which only came out on June the 26th, 2024, which was the birth of that car. So let's dive right into this video and go more into depth about this car and how Gordon Ramsay was able to purchase this beast. With the car originally commissioned by the Formula 1 driver Fernando Alonso, in collaboration with the manufacturer Bespoke Q Division team. Strictly limited to only 38 cars globally and 13 of them going to the USA market, and all allocations have already sold out. This twin-turbo 5.2 litre V12 mated to a 6-speed manual transmission produces a whopping 745 brake horsepower. It is the more track-focused, extreme, racing-inspired version of the Aston Martin Valour. And honestly, I think Aston Martin are completely killing the game. The Valour was one of my new favourite cars at the time. I think I've spotted around 10 to 15 of them. And then they bring out this beast last year, and I have only seen one, which we'll find out which one in this video. Just look at that on the streets of London. The presence, the big wing, the extra aero, the full carbon body. It's quite impressive. This example right here, chassis 10203, was first delivered to Aston Martin Reading only a few weeks ago. It's finished in the beautiful pearl white with a black Alcantara interior. But this isn't the first time an Aston Martin Valiant has been spotted on the streets of London. Let's go back to last summer. Chassis 10111 was the first Aston Martin Valiant, but it was converted from a Valour prototype and was first publicly debuted at the Goodwood Festival of Speed 2024. And it sounded absolutely incredible, amazing to look at, and I completely fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. And then after the Goodwood Festival of Speed, it was then spotted driving around London, and it was parked up in Mayfair and looked incredible. I was so gutted I missed it on the streets of London. It's so cool seeing these cars at events like Goodwood, but nothing beats them driving actually on the streets of London. Now, you might be wondering, is there any more customer Aston Martin Valiants around? Well, using Exclusive Car Registry, this is the website that gives me all the facts and figures for me to know about the hypercars I spot around the world, and if I need to know any chassis numbers or if there's any more of these certain cars out and about, I can just use this website. And in this case, they've actually got 6 of these registered, but I still believe Gordon Ramsay's was the first customer one actually being driven on the road, because the other 5 have just been sat in showrooms. And let's go through them right now. So like I was saying, all of these cars have been delivered, mainly in America, which is quite funny to say that only 13 will be going to America, and we have like 4 or 5 already out there. We start with chassis 10208, finished in satin jet black, delivered to Orlando. We have an unknown chassis just in white, delivered to Florida. Chassis 10212 in aluminite silver, which was delivered to California. Chassis 10206 finishing Auric Gold, which looks beautiful, delivered to Florida. And at the time of me recording this video, start of February 2025, although 6 have been registered on Exclusive Car Registry, I'm certain I've seen a green one also on Instagram, and if I am right, I will show a photo of it now. If there's any more that you've seen about, as there's only 38, there's not going to be many made, please leave a comment down below if you know of any more cool specs coming up, or if you know any owners that might be getting one of these, I would love to know. And going back to the beginning, you might be wondering, how has Gordon Ramsay got the first customer car? Well, he is honestly one of the top clients for, like I said, Ferrari and Aston Martin. He has got the Valour, the Valkyrie, you name it. And with Ferrari, he owns the SP3, Monza, 812 Competizione, Ferrari TDF, LaFerrari. Honestly, his collection is unreal. And if you guys want to see Gordon Ramsay's full collection, and I can gather all the photos and information I've got, especially because I've seen a lot of his cars before, then leave a comment down below and I'll make a whole video of Gordon Ramsay's full car collection. So what do you think of this particular car? It is honestly one of my new favourite cars that has come out up to date. Like I said, Aston Martin, I think, are killing it with the V cars. You've got the Victor, the Valour, the Valiant, the Valkyrie. I think there's one more, and I just love their brand new designs. I even like the brand new Vantage. But this car, I really want to see. Like I said, I saw the first prototype one. I've not seen Gordon Ramsay's yet, but last year I did see him collect and drive his Aston Martin Valour in London for the very first time. And it was basically, again, a year later, and he took delivery of this same dealership and drove it straight into London, straight to his restaurant in Mayfair. Oh, it just looks so good. I'm really hoping to see this car in the future soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please share, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any suggestions on what cars you want me to go through next, I've got a long list of what I need to film next, but I'm more than happy to hear your suggestions, then leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And if you want to hear a sneak peek of Gordon Ramsay's collection, well, LaFerrari Aperta, TDF, 6M5LT, Porsche 918, Carbon Senna, Monza SP2, Valkyrie, Daytona SP3, Valour, DBR22, 4GT, Comp Aperta. Honestly, I'm not even halfway. If you want that video, leave a comment down below.
Oh, sounds amazing. They're all doing